Hello guys. So this is kind of silly, but my GoPro Hero 6 died after feeding the fish. So I'm over to my backup, my phone. Okay, so I'm at the Pala-U Waterfall. And this is so beautiful, fantastic. So I've been walking up the path and on my way further into the jungle. Jungle Bob. Perhaps that's my new nickname. Jungle Bob. Yeah, as long as I don't get eaten by a cobra or anything. Yeah, so I was gonna make video blogs today, but this GoPro is just not good. I have to buy a new one. That's kind of stupid. I think I invested around 25,000, 30,000 in the GoPro package plus the selfie sticks and extra batteries and yeah, I should film. Yeah. Yeah, I feel kind of silly about it, buying the Hero 6, because it's... First I had all the problems with the microphone, and now it just keeps overheating, so it's very frustrating. Anyway, the video blog today that I was gonna do while walking around here was gonna be about Thai labor situation, I guess if you call it. How much pay they get. Look at this, so beautiful. I'm always a little bit uneasy walking over these bridges. Big fat farang. Yeah. So look at this, so beautiful. Huh? It's so beautiful. It's hard to capture how beautiful it is. So, yeah, further down. Lots of fish up here also. This is quite the path. Well, once you start, don't go back. So let's try to get up here. You know, when it's rainy and in the rain season, you always have to be a bit careful, because this is the favorite season for the snakes, the nyonyu. So just have to walk carefully and not step on them. Usually they just run away, but you always have to be a bit careful, as I say. Okay, topic today is gonna be about how is it for the Thai people living in Thailand to make a living here. What are the working conditions? This is something I was very interested in, and you know, every time I've been to Thailand. So I usually ask people I meet, and yeah, it's not a pretty picture, to put it that way. Thai people make, there is supposed to be some kind of like minimum pay. Some people say 300 baht per day, and some people say 350. So I know the 300 figure is the one mostly mentioned. So people I meet, the lowest paid one that had a job, she earned I think 7,500 per month, and she worked 6 days a week, and because she worked in the restaurant of her auntie, the one day off was usually at least half of it went to, oh beautiful, it went to driving the auntie around, because the auntie needed to buy stuff for her restaurant. Man, beautiful. It's dark here in the jungle, but it looks like it's better down here. Yeah, you can see fungus and stuff growing around here. Oh, perhaps I should have kept my motorbike helmet on. Here we go. My girlfriend now, she makes just beneath, I think it was 8,900 baht per month. That was before tip. So she holy crap, I'm not gonna go up there. Yeah, you guys can see people walk up here over the rocks and take a bath at the top. I don't think I'm gonna do that. My path ends here. Oh, beautiful. See here also all the fish. So many people probably buy the feed and feed the fish, so they, I don't know if they take them out and eat them or whatever. I'm not sure. Man, I'm not gonna go back there. That's crazy. But I need some better photos. Where am I gonna get that? Not here. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna break my head, although it's perhaps not a big loss, but yeah, I'm not gonna break anything up here. I'm just gonna enjoy this ride. Perhaps gonna go over here on the ledge. Yeah. My shoes are actually pretty good, so I can get a good grip on these stones. But still, it's a challenge to get up and down here. Oh yeah, I can see so many rubber bands around here from people throwing in the feed for the fish. But I can, yeah, I think I can go down here. Hi ho! Let's go! Whew. This one's tricky. It's actually more slippery for my hand. Once upon a time when I was a kid, I jumped down on a rock by the sea and I slipped. And oh man, I banged my head up bad. And I bled like a pig. That was not a great moment. Oh, it's raining. Awesome. Just as I'm coming out here, trying to catch some light and how beautiful this is. Of course it's not raining, but that's how it is. No control over that. I think the fish can see me and they come swimming over here because they hope that I'm gonna feed them. This is a good exercise at least. Hands shaking. Yeah, I thought I saw one of them jumping over here. Oh well. Yeah, I was talking about the working conditions here. I'm underneath the canopy here, so not raining on me. Yeah, like I say, people earn like 9,000 baht, 10,000 baht. And I know one lady who's a translator. Right now she earns about 12,000 baht, and she's working 6 days a week. And they have usually they get every month they get 1 day extra off, so they can pick a day and have a couple of days off usually. But they have to agree with the boss which day they're gonna get off, so it's not that easy. Yeah, and how much is 9,000 baht in Norwegian money? It's right now the baht is about 3.5 to 1. So I guess it's about 2,500, I think, Norwegian kroner, about $300 US. No. What am I? Yeah, $300 per month. All of a sudden, my brain was thinking days. That's not how it's calculated. Yeah. So yeah, in Norwegian money, about 2,500. So you're not gonna find any Norwegian who wants to work for that kind of pay. Yeah, it's not much money at all. So whenever a Thai person can, yeah, you see all the fish down there, crazy. Whenever a Thai person can get work in the work abroad, usually they take it, they jump at it because it's so much better pay. And my girlfriend is kind of lucky because she's working 5 days a week and has a day off usually once in a while, extra. And but some weeks she just has 1 day off. And the bad thing about the situation is she's working from 12 o'clock midday until about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the evening. And as you can expect, she doesn't get much time for her daughter. Usually she gets to send her off to school. She drives her to school. She's only 6 years old. And she doesn't get to pick her up and put her to bed. She misses out a bit too much, I think. But this is typical in Thailand. Parents working in factories, they usually just send leave the children with the grandparents because they have to go off and work, and they live in very, what do you call it, squalid living quarters, and they rather keep the children with the grandparents. So a lot of Thai children miss out on a childhood with their parents, and that's sad. It's sad for both parties, both the children and the parents. Yeah, so I know the statistics, they say that the average pay in Thailand is about I think it's about 14,000 or 14,500 per month now. I haven't met many people who make that kind of money. The only person I know that's earning a good salary, because she's working 2 jobs as a teacher, and she makes a lot of money. But yeah, she works 7 days a week, long days, and but of course she's single. She doesn't have children. 25 years old. She can do it for a while, not for a very long time, because it's very hard. So yeah, I mean, in Norway, how much money do we make a month? A lot more, that's for sure. We earn at least 10 times what a Thai person will make. In general, I think, actually. I know Thai doctors, you know, regular ones, not working in good, high-paid private hospitals. They can make 40, 50,000, perhaps a bit more. But you know, the better jobs, they can make a lot more, 100,000, 150,000 per month. But still, it's not much money when you start comparing to the same profession in Norway. It's not a lot of money. So it's a different world when it comes to the conditions of working. And I mean, it's they do have a bit longer breaks usually. Oh, I guess I forgot to say the usual amount of time they work. It's usually around 10 hours. That's pretty typical. 10-hour workday. That's, yeah. And they do the pace people work here is not the same as back home, really. Usually, some professions, they have to move around all the time. Like my girlfriend, she's a waitress, so she's like moving around all the time, getting orders, delivering orders, seeing that the customers are happy, and you know, just regular customer service for the people who come to eat or drink. Yeah. And she has a lot of pain in her feet. I used to take her to foot massage, you know, and she loved that. She loved that. Yeah, pan around a little bit here so you can see where I'm standing. So, like I said, this is the Pala-U Waterfalls. It's fantastic. It's beautiful, as so much of Thailand is. So I apologize if I'm too much in the picture. It's kind of a habit to be in the picture, I guess. Fantastic. Yeah. So working conditions here, not the same as back home for sure. But I mean, it is what it is. What are they gonna do? They grow up here, they live here, they have their families here, so. And they have a hard time getting visas to any kind of place, really. It's because the authorities expect them to skip out on the tourist visa and work. I mean, who can blame them with the wages here? Yeah, beautiful Thailand. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up and walk down to the bike. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.